I would like to give introduction to molecular basis of inheritance by taking two NCERT level sample questions. I may ask you to go back to first year biomolecule topic. You have studied DNA, RNA, differences between RNA and DNA. Once you understand the basics at that level, you can come to introduction part of this lesson. You find the word genomics, not genome, genomics. What do you mean by genomics? It is the branch of molecular biology which deals with the structure of genome, function of genome, evolution of genome, and also mapping of genome. You study that in the last part of this lesson, Human Genome Project, DNA fingerprinting. In the first part, you study structure of DNA, nucleosome model, many experiments, and then DNA replication, transcription, regulation, etc. To focus all those mechanisms, let us first look at these two questions. Which of the following are not found in adapter RNA? You have heard of tRNA, mRNA, rRNA, genetic RNA in viruses. Then which is this adapter RNA? tRNA is also known as adapter RNA. On one side it recognizes triplet of mRNA, on the other side it recognizes amino acid. That is very specific process catalyzed by enzyme. We will understand that later. Let's go look at the following four options. N-acetyl glycosidic linkage and phosphodiester bond. Glycosidic bond is present between sugar and nitrogenous base. Sugar plus nitrogenous base is equal to nucleoside. That can be RNA or DNA nucleoside. This is correct. Phosphodiester bond. Two nucleotides are attached to each other by phosphodiester bond. So this cannot be the answer because I asked not found in RNA and DNA. 5-methyl uracil and helical structure. Does RNA contain 5-methyl uracil? DNA has 5-methyl uracil. Which is that 5-methyl uracil? It is thymine. RNA will not have thymine. RNA will not show helical structure. This is true with respect to DNA. Therefore, this is the answer. But I have to go through the remaining two options. Then only I will become more confident. OH group at 3' and phosphate at 5' end. You take any polynucleotide strand. One end has free OH group. New nucleotide can be attached to this during transcription or replication. Other end has 5' phosphate. So this cannot be the answer. Adenosine, guanosine, cytidine, uridine, they are all nucleosides of RNA. How can you make nucleotide from nucleoside? Add phosphate to all the following nucleosides. You are taking DNA, it means you are taking deoxyribonucleotides. Instead of adenosine, you make deoxyadenosine, deoxyguanosine, deoxycytidine, and then deoxythymidine. Or they are all attached to each other by phosphodiester bond. That becomes polynucleotide strand. That becomes primary structure. I have got another question about primary structure, secondary structure. The secondary structure of DNA is, you study that in biomolecule topic, primary, secondary, tertiary. Don't get confused with the protein structure. We are talking about DNA. A polynucleotide strand is stabilized by primary structure. That's all. On one side OH group, other side 5' phosphate. What type of bonds exist in this polynucleotide strand? Phosphodiester bonds between nucleotides. That is only primary structure. Peptide bond indicates primary structure of a polypeptide. Amino acid residues are stabilized by peptide bond. Same way here, phosphodiester bond. So wherever it is phosphodiester bond, we will eliminate the option. Phosphodiester bond is only primary structure. Glycosidic bond also indicates only primary structure. So this cannot be the answer. Then is it first one? Beads on string structure. What is that? Nucleosome model. DNA would be wrapped around octamer, histone octamers. That comes after secondary structure. It means it is tertiary structure. Then it will be organized in a complex form called chromatin or chromosomes. Okay, there are many levels in foldings. That becomes tertiary, quaternary. So that cannot be secondary. Then which is secondary here? Helical. Stabilized by, again it can't be phosphodiester bond. Stabilized by plane of base pairs. You have read the first part of this lesson carefully once, twice, thrice. You will not make mistakes. That's why you should be very confident about this type of NCERT level questions. I will take few more sample questions in the next video.